In today's video, we're going to cover how to make an offer on a house. I'll talk about how to make sure you don't overpay for a home, ways to win in bidding more, and generally what to expect from the time you decide on a home to the time you present your offer. Hey, what's up everyone? Matt Rooney here, and on this channel we talk everything real estate. From buying, selling, investing, to becoming an agent, becoming a broker, even building your own team. You name it, we talk it. Consider subscribing, and at any point during this video, click the link or description below for more information. Okay, we're gonna jump right into what to expect when it's time to make an offer on the home you've got your heart set on. There are a few different situations you may run into when putting an offer on a house, but I'll cover everything you need to know. I should mention, most offers are drawn up on a standard contract called an agreement of purchase and sale. These contracts have pre-written clauses within. Now, you don't have to keep any of these clauses, but I would strongly recommend that you seek expert legal advice before removing any. Now, the first things you're going to need to know are some specifics about your offer. Namely, the price you're going to offer, the closing date you're going to propose, and what, if any, conditions you'd like to include. All of these things will likely be influenced by the home you're interested in, its listing price, and the sellers. When deciding on price, have your realtor look at recent comparable sales in the area to determine the market value of the home. Now, this may be a range of $10,000 to $15,000, but it'll give you a good starting point. If you come across a home that is listed over the estimated market value, consider offering a lower price. Should the sellers not be willing to budge on their listing price, be prepared to walk away from the negotiation. When a home is overpriced, it almost always won't sell. The sellers will eventually have to either face facts and lower their asking price, at which point you can re-enter the negotiations, or they'll have to decide to take their home off the market because they cannot get the amount for their home they believed it was worth. Regardless, knowing the value of the home will help you avoid overpaying. When deciding on a closing date, take a look at when the sellers are hoping to close. Quite often, the sellers may have a preferred closing date because they've bought a new home and are hoping to move out of one house and into the other on the same day or within a few days. If you're not in a multiple offer situation, you can certainly negotiate closing dates that work for both parties. When you're choosing which conditions to include in your offer, you'll need to know some specifics about the home and your own situation in life. If you're looking at an older home or a home you think may have some issues, you're probably going to want to include a home inspection. If the home is on a well or a septic system, you should probably have those looked at by a professional before moving forward with the purchase. Should you be uncertain about your ability to afford the home or have financing approved, include a financing clause and have a lender sign off on the purchase before moving forward. Consult your realtor when it comes time to draw up your offer. There are a world of other conditions that may need to be included, from clauses pertaining to tenants, to representations regarding chattels or equipment, to just about anything. When things get tricky is when you enter into a multiple offer situation. Often, in a seller's market, homes will be listed under market value and the sellers will let competition determine the selling price. If you find yourself in this situation, you'll quickly learn that you don't have as much negotiating power as you may like. The sellers won't always select the highest bid, but more often than not will accept the highest bid with the fewest conditions that closely matches their desired closing date. What this means for you is that you're going to have to outsmart and probably outbid the other offers being made. If you're in a multiple offer situation, offering the sellers their desired closing date could strengthen your offer versus the competition. If you feel the home needs something like a home inspection for you to be comfortable with the purchase, schedule this before the offer presentation date so that you don't need to include that condition in your offer. Also, I'm not recommending that you put your finances in jeopardy, but if you can make an offer without a financing clause or any condition at all really, you are much more likely to have your offer selected over others. That may be tricky for some, but having a firm grasp on your finances before you make the offer could allow you to confidently exclude conditions. The selling agent will keep your realtor informed of how many competing offers you're up against. This information is valuable to you because the number of other offers will help dictate how far over the listing price the final selling price will be. Let's imagine the home you're interested in is listed for $400,000. Your agent has looked at the recent neighborhood sales and determined that the market value of the home is somewhere between $425,000 and $435,000. If you're competing against only two other offers, you may be able to obtain the home for the lowest estimated value or possibly even less. If 11 other buyers are making an offer on the home, there's a good chance that the home sells for at least the highest estimated value, if not higher. Having an experienced agent that works within your market is a great asset when dealing with multiple offers, as they likely see them all the time and can help you decide on an offering price that secures you the home. If you do find yourself up against a great deal of competition and your agent believes the home will sell for much more than you deem it worth, it may be time for you to continue your hunt for a home and let this particular home go. The important thing to know when making an offer on any home is that no two offer scenarios are going to be the same, and you're going to have to adapt to your specific scenario. As I said before, having a knowledgeable agent truly is an asset and can be very beneficial to you when navigating through the offer process. As always, thanks for tuning in. Definitely subscribe for more videos covering all things real estate, and if you know anyone this video would be valuable to, please share it with them. Hit me up below or shoot me an email with any questions or comments. And until next time, this is Matt Rooney talking everything real estate. Determine the market value of the home. Now this may be arranged.